Scott, did you start off the recording by coughing?
I was trying to cough and then you started it. You started it too fast.
I told you I was starting it in a 3 and a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, but you said 3, and I thought you were gonna do like a 3-2, like a delayed kind of thing. So I thought I would have time.
No.
Of course not.
I'm sorry I tortured you.
It's fine. Just keep moving.
Okay, anyway. Today we're going to talk to you about our Lord and Savior from 80s or 90s.
80s.
From our favorite 80s sitcom god, Alf.
They should have just named the sitcom God.
Nah, that's Lou Albano. I'm kidding.
Okay.
But
fair enough.
I mean, come on, dude. He was in Girls Just Wanna Have Fun.
He was in the music video.
I know, he was the manager. So anyway, about Alf, let's talk about it.
Yes.
Tell me, Scott, do you like Alf?
Ironically or legitimately?
Legitimately.
No.
Alien comes to your planet to eat cats. Cannot eat cats.
He also drinks beer with the people's frickin' like son.
Yeah. Wait a second, what was the line? It's just like, oh, it's just, are you drinking juice? With him, we told you not to know, we're drinking beer. That's different.
Yeah.
Because Alf is apparently a badass. So Scott.
What?
As today it is a jazzy time, we shall talk about Alf's jazzness.
What do you mean?
He plays the fucking saxophone with his nose. How does that work?
Magic.
Scott, just imagine
it's like the Vine with the guy with the recorders, where he plays the recorders with his nose.
Yeah, but like a saxophone, I'd expect to be harder to play because it is a saxophone.
I mean, it has like a reed, but you still just have to like blow into it, I thought.
I guess. I mean, I want to see somebody play a saxophone with their nose now.
Do you want me to Google that?
I doubt anybody's tried it, but sure.
Oh, I found playing sax with dentures.
That doesn't really help anything.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, all it takes to play the saxophone is just going a lot, I guess. Just blowing and putting your fingers somewhere. That's how many things work.
Dang it! I thought that was gonna be good, and then it wasn't.
What? What did you find?
I thought he was gonna play it with his nose, but then it was just him making saxophone sounds with his nose.
Oh. That is a disappointment.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I found one.
Yes. Is that what I think it is?
What?
Is that jazz?
It's a guy playing a saxophone.
With?
I think he's playing it with his nose. I'll let you be the judge. Here's a screenshot. He's covering it, so I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's possible. Either it's a ruse and he's a horrible person for tricking me.
He was fooling all of us. Well, it's weird too, because later in the video he starts playing it with his mouth, like uncovered.
I don't know. It's a great mystery of our time. Can somebody play the saxophone with their nose?
That is a great mystery.
The great mystery of the universe, the earth, and all of time. Can you play a saxophone by going...
The world may never know.
Can you play the recorder with your ears?
No.
Now that's something I'd like to know.
I'm gonna say no.
And why not?
Because
Do you doubt the...
How does air come out of your ears?
I don't know. Apparently you can breathe through your ears.
How?
I don't know. I feel like I heard that somewhere.
Brendan, god dang it, what are you doing?
Passing time, talking to you.
And also looking at that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me. Okay, I looked it up and...
Is this what this episode's gonna be? Can you play a saxophone with your nose?
I don't know. I looked up breathing through your ears, and I guess... I don't think so. It seems not. I mean, then again, Scott, how could one breathe through their ears if your ears aren't even real?
That's a good question.
How can you be real if you cannot play the saxophone with your right toe?
The world, these are the questions.
Exactly. Now, the second part that we need to talk about is this.
What?
What is your favorite jazz?
Huh?
What is your favorite jazz?
What do you mean by that?
Like, genre of jazz? You like smooth jazz, blues jazz, jazz?
I don't know, I just kind of like jazz.
I like space jazz.
I like me channel jazz.
Well, I mean, come on.
That's not a genre, but...
By the way, people, James, who was here, by the way, our guest star, but he can't talk right now because his time is not worth yours. He said Moody Blues. Thank goodness for James. Am I right, Scott?
Yeah. Yeet.
That's what I thought. Yeah, jazz is a nice thing. It's usually just some calm to pass everything through. While rock is like 50 different kinds of genres of rock, all called rock, and it's weird.
Yeah.
Like what kind of rock is the Beatles?
Depends what
Exactly.
era of the Beatles.
And let's just say
Because they
you
start off
continue.
as like poppy rock, then they go psychedelic, then they try other things. They do like bluesy stuff and all kinds of different stuff later on.
the psychedelic rock is pretty good though.
I know that's what I like.
I mean, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is pretty great.
It's Moody Blues from John Joe.
John Joe's Bizarre Croissant. Thank you, James, for telling us this. James, everybody.
Woo!
Oh man, this is the deep stuff. But yeah.
Jimmy John's Bizarre Breakfast.
Jimmy John's Bizarre Breakfast. Yeah, perfect. Alright. But yeah, rock is just something. Metal is usually just the same thing, just really loud.
Well, I mean, there's different metal.
Yeah, but it's not as crazy as rock.
Well, I mean, metal is a subset of rock.
Exactly. Oh god, I forgot. Dang. Jazz usually is kind of the same at heart, just kind of smooth sax and wind instruments.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing. I'm trying to think of other music genres.
Is that it? Rock and jazz, those are the only two things you can think of?
Well, I don't like pop usually.
Well, I mean like recent pop, no. But Michael Jackson is pop, and Michael Jackson is great.
Yeah, he's called the king of pop for a reason. It's because he's the best one.
Because he's amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, Jackson is pretty good.
I mean, there's rock, there's jazz, there's pop, there's hip hop, there's R&B, there's
R&B.
There's electronic.
I like electronic usually.
Well, I mean, technically, what we were listening to earlier was electronic, and that was garbage.
Oh, yeah, it was very garbage.
It was not good.
No, it was not. And no, we're not going to tell anybody what we were listening to save you from that.
Next time we do, if we end up doing that again, we should not let Andrew choose.
I had the good ideas, man.
Well, you wanted to listen to Canvas Curse.
Yeah. Nothing wrong about heavy music, man.
Oh my god, it's Cybermen.
What?
Is that Cybermen?
I don't think it is.
From the classic Disney Channel show, Dragon Ball Super?
I don't think it is.
Cybermen?
No.
That's an odd way to spell Cybermen.
Scott.
What?
No.
What?
No, it's not Cybermen.
Why is it? Why can't it be Cybermen?
Because it's not.
But
it's not Cybermen.
Okay, fine.
Wait a second, Scott.
What?
What is Daft Punk? What is their
Daft
general?
Punk?
Yeah.
It's electronic, but it's a smaller subset of electronic, so it's house.
Yeah.
They called it house music. I don't know why.
It's good though.
I know, I like Daft Punk.
Daft Punk is good. Yeah, those kind of electronic bands are usually always good. I don't know a bad one.
Well, Andrew showed me a bunch of electronic music, and a lot of it's bad. He showed me Download, and that was the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
It was the worst music I have ever heard.
Yes, Andrew listens to things that I do not like.
He knows. He just knows music. He knows good and bad.
And I basically know a shit ton of video game music.
You know video game music, and that's video game music and jazz and Beatles.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Nah.
To know. I mean, come on, Scott. I have maybe posted one amazing song once, maybe.
Wait, which one?
I don't know.
As I say, are you alluding to one in particular?
No. I don't know. Do you have anything?
What do you mean?
Well, what would you say is the best thing that I have ever made you listen to?
Man, I don't know.
Maybe this constitutes a jazz break so we can think of things. Or maybe bug the hell out of Jacob.
Oh yeah, Jacob's online.
He is online. Dirty deeds done cheap. He's got like 47 beads in his head, Scott. Scott, are you talking about Cutman? Cutman?
It's Cutman. Yeah,
It's Crystal Cutman.
he's evolved.
Diamond Cutman. D4C, I see.
Or apparently, according to the wiki, the English name is Filthy Axe at a reasonable price.
Filthy axe out of it.
That's pretty good, I won't lie.
What is this, Walmart? Come on, don't deny it. Walmart's prices are reasonable at best.
Walmart's prices are so good. They're so low. But are they lower than Costco?
Are they as low as Preston's voice?
No, probably not.
Yeah, the phone probably makes him sound much deeper than he truly is.
So what now?
I think we should finally talk about the thing we've been waiting for this entire episode.
What? What is
More
that?
Alf.
Oh, yes. Yo, wait, he's not in the voice.
No, let's not have him be in the voice. It's supposed to be just me and you.
Then why'd you tell him that we're recording?
So he knows not to join us.
Oh my god, Donald Trump and Eco Raptor had a love child?
I hope not. What would it be called? Donald Raptor?
That's the scariest thing I've heard all year.
Jacob, I just wanted to be important.
I don't know what he's playing at, but
I don't know. I think he's just being Jacob. Let's just send him 5 clocks.
no.
Yes.
No.
Let's just send him 5 Alfs. How's that?
Why? What? What
Why
name
not send
is
him?
that? Because I don't want to.
Well,
Just by getting mentioned. 5 clocks. He got mentioned, but he also got clocked.
he got clocked. No, let's not tell him that he got mentioned. So we
He's not in voice. He won't know.
exactly. That's the best part. He got 5 clocked, so now he can get
Glock.
sock. So now he
Motherfucking
can get a
Glock,
sock.
yo.
Anyway, back to Alf.
What the heck is that?
I don't know. It's what Alf eats, a cat. But seriously though, Alf comes to Earth to eat the one thing, to do one exact thing. And he can't.
Wait, can Jacob come in?
No. It's
Maybe.
we don't need to
I
know.
like how you said
no
no,
definition.
and then you typed maybe. Momo. Mayonnaise.
Oh no, mayonnaise is bad.
What? What are you talking about?
I don't like mayonnaise. It's not good. I don't like it. It's
mayonnaise?
bullshit. I do not.
No. Are you quoting The Room? The best movie ever made?
Of course.
Okay. Mayonnaise is fine. It's not my favorite condiment, but it's aight.
Yeah. I'd rather just eat ranch.
I hate ranch with a passion.
Yeah, but you like French dressing.
I do. It tastes good.
Yeah. I'm not a dressing kind of guy. I just kind of like ranch.
I mean, I don't have a lot of dressing. Like I had ranch, I'm like, this is disgusting. I hate dressing. And then I had French, and I'm like, this is good.
I see, and that's why you ate a salad before we recorded a miracle.
He can spin very fast using steel balls. James, what is JoJo? I don't understand. You just say all these things about it, and I'm like, oh.
Well,
what?
maybe you should watch it.
I can't. I have too many other things I'm watching.
Like what?
I mean, I know it's like insane, but still.
Yeah, there's no reason not to believe the stuff. It is called Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know JoJo is like insane.
Mm-hmm. Collect all the mummified parts of Jesus Christ. I did not read that.
I didn't read that last part either.
Well, alright then.
It gives him positive encouragement. Oh man, that's the best one.
Alright, anyway, back to dressing then. What is the best condiment?
The best condiment?
Yes.
Depends.
Just what condiment do you use the most? And like
Ketchup.
the most? Ketchup?
Ketchup, because I use ketchup on both hamburgers and hot dogs.
I like barbecue sauce better on hamburgers and hot dogs.
Barbecue sauce is good, but I would never put it on... I would never put it on a hot dog, and I would definitely never put it on a hamburger.
Why? That's like, what do you put barbecue sauce on then?
Like chicken.
It's a good marinade for chicken. And good to dip chicken in.
So yeah, ketchup, and then for hot dogs, if I get the chance, if the place that's serving it has it, I put relish.
I do honestly like ketchup on a hot dog better, but I like barbecue sauce on a burger more.
Brendan,
Yes.
do you like mustard?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, if anything is like breakfast related, I put hot sauce on it. I put hot sauce in a ton of things.
I put Tabasco on like eggs and omelets. I put on like eggs and omelets, and those are the only two things I can think of that I use it on.
I put it on eggs, hash browns, like sausage patties and stuff. Biscuits.
Okay, hash browns would be good. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure about sausage.
Sometimes it's good, like biscuits, gravy, and like that biscuit, sausage gravy and biscuits. That's pretty good with hot sauce.
Yeet.
Like beef stew. I like putting hot sauce in that, but not too much though.
Beef stew.
Yeah, beef stew.
Interesting.
Yeah. When have you not had beef stew?
No, I have. I've just not thought of putting Tabasco or hot sauce in it.
I don't know if Tabasco would be good in it, but like Frank's Red Hot, that's good. Just don't put too much in though.
Well, we don't got any of that. We have Tabasco and Han.
Yeah, Tabasco is really good though. I can't deny that. I'd say Tabasco is my second favorite. It's a good hot sauce. It goes good on most things. Hot sauce goes good on most things.
We only have like two kinds of hot sauce here. We have Tabasco and we have Texas Pete.
And that's pretty good.
Texas Pete is good. I like it.
Yeah. That's the stuff that I put in like beef stew.
Mm.
Aside from that, we usually just have Frank's Red Hot.
I don't know what that is.
It's a hot sauce. It's one of those hot sauces that taste like most hot sauces.
Oh no! Wait, I've seen the packaging. Okay.
See, Tabasco is like one of the more unique hot sauce flavors. And some other hot sauces like Texas Pete, Frank's Red, Devil's hot sauce. Those kind of have the same general taste to them.
Tabasco's just the one I think of first. Like when I think of hot sauce, I think Tabasco.
Yeah, Tabasco is really good.
Oh my god.
There's one thing hot sauce.
Oh my god.
What?
Tabasco is 150 years old.
Yeah, people liked hot sauce back then. It was good on stuff.
I didn't even know people existed back in 1868.
People existed millions of years ago.
No, they only existed a couple thousand years ago.
No. A couple million. The Buddhists are just hiding it.
Why the Buddhists?
Because they're chill about things. And they want you to believe that it was only thousands of years ago. Because millions of years ago, it was only Buddhism.
It was 200,000. It was 200,000.
Okay. Oh, I was just yanking your chain, man.
I know, but it's 200,000.
David Bowie Mind Mystery. I got David Bowie Murder Mystery.
David Bowie Murder Mystery? David Bowie Mind Mystery.
Too soon, man.
The most corrupt gang ever. The worst vacation ever. Indiana Judge.
What?
What?
This is something.
Do you not see Indiana Judge?
Yeah, I see Indiana Judge and the friendliest Nazi.
Oh, Judge.
I see.
Florida man doesn't know how weather works. Well, I mean, that's a typical day in Florida. I was gonna say that's typical.
Yeah, I mean, in California, I don't know when, like, I don't even know when it's normal, because, I mean, it's usually on fire, flooding, in a drought at the same time. It's being hit by all ends at every time. Like, Scott.
What?
How can you be flooded, but also in a drought, while simultaneously on fire?
California.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Of course, you don't have to tell me. I know.
See,
I know how rainbows and snails work.
See, at least up here, in the absolutely pretty bad Ohio, at least we don't get fires or tornadoes or earthquakes.
Well, I mean, we get tornadoes, just not often.
No, I don't remember the last time we got a tornado.
I've never seen a tornado, but they can happen.
Yeah, they can happen. It's just not that crazy. It's mild here, really. We just get sometimes crazy winters or summers. I mean, winter lasted like 5 months, man.
There are 39 confirmed tornadoes in Ohio in 2017. Yeah, our winter sucks. Winter is like 6 months.
But dude, 2 years ago, winter was like... Wait, Scott, remember like 2 or 3 years ago when summer was like... I mean, when it was like summer in December on Christmas?
I don't remember it lasting that long, but I do remember... I thought that was like last year. Where we had...
No, not summer lasting all that time. I just mean like it was basically a summer day on Christmas.
No, I don't remember. I know we had like an Indian summer not that long ago. I thought it was last year, where summer, like warm weather, just kept lasting into fall.
Yeah, fall doesn't last long enough here.
I don't like fall, so I'm fine with that actually.
I love fall.
I don't like walking around through all the leaf corpses. It's gross.
I like the crunch sound, and it's usually pretty cool. Fog is nice to look at. There's usually shit tons of apple cider, pumpkin pie, stuff like that.
Yeah, apple cider is good, and it has Thanksgiving, which I love because I'm a fat piece of shit.
Thanksgiving doesn't get enough credit, and everybody knows it.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is where I found my love for apple pie because it's delicious.
I've never really been a dessert person, so I don't really like a lot of pies, cakes, and pastries and such. I like pumpkin pie.
Like Thanksgiving 2 years ago, I think, in like 2016, I had apple pie and it changed my life because it was delicious. So now it's my favorite dessert.
I see.
Even though it's like the pie equivalent of like vanilla.
Yeah. I mean, come on. There's usually one kid show where apple pie is there. Apple pie is everywhere. Why does nobody talk about blueberry pie? Blueberry pie is good.
Blueberry's good.
Yeah.
How long have we been recording? Um, 31 minutes. Brendan? Brendan?
Oh god.
What?
Okay. You weren't saying anything, and I got worried for your safety because I am bad at recording by myself.
I was like saying your name, and I was like, where did you go?
Oh.
I didn't hear you say anything for a little while.
Oh, dang. That is terrifying.
What, we just couldn't hear either one for like a little bit?
I guess so.
I wonder if that'll come up on the recording.
Maybe. Possibility. Anyway, back to Thanksgiving.
Okay.
That's like my second favorite, or my favorite holiday.
What if it's the second favorite holiday? What's the first?
Chrysler.
Chrysler? That's a good holiday.
I don't really care about the gifts and stuff. I just like winter and stuff. And also it gives us a super duper long break from school and shit.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly long. Like, why is it so long?
Because Christmas and holidays. I mean, I like winter break, but I like summer more because it's a longer break.
Yeah, but I mean...
And Shauna hates summer for some reason.
Yeah, I don't really mind any season, but if I had to pick a least favorite, it'd be summer. I like spring because it's usually pretty chill, and I like rain.
I don't like spring very much because there's pollen and my nose gets raped.
Yeah, I don't like spring and summer that much. Also, spring gets bees, and let's be honest, who the hell truly loves bees? Aside from beekeepers.
Bees are meh.
I don't know, it's like...
Well,
sometimes by my house there were like gigantic friggin' black hornets for no reason, and it scares the shit out of me.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, hornets and wasps are like, they suck. They can go die. But like, just like normal bees, or like bumblebees.
Yeah, normal bees are fine.
Like normal bees and like bumblebees are fine.
Yeah, honeybees, bumblebees, stuff like that, those are fine. But hornets and wasps can go all die. Let's be honest. What do wasps and hornets do?
Well, they suck because they don't make honey.
And don't really pollinate. They just kind of kill stuff.
Yeah, and then they sting, and then they're still alive. Like, why?
It sucks. It sucks because they're an invasive species in America. Just imagine if we never got wasps or hornets or bees and shit in America.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
It's just like, you imagine how many more people would go to America because, hey, we don't have bees.
That's the tagline.
America, we don't have
You
bees.
get off the boat in New York and it says America, no bees.
Yeah, those dang Europeans brought bees over when they came to America. True facts.
But Brendan,
True facts. Because
I
bees aren't the only thing that pollinate, it's just they're good at it.
I think you need to remember the best holiday, Flag Day.
What?
Flag Day is my go-to, like, nobody cares about holiday. Like
What about... Well, wait a second. What about Leif Erikson Day?
Leif Erikson Day? Oh, snap.
Yes.
What are you talking about? Leif Erikson Day is amazing.
They made a joke of it in SpongeBob.
I know. That's why people know about it.
Scott.
What? Hat.
Hat.
That's the name of the show.
Yes.
Why is it just called Hat?
Yes. Hat.
Look at this guy's face. Oh wait, hold on. Do you see the photos?
Yes. Hat.
It's just a bunch of photos of him wearing hats.
Hat.
Why? Hat. What the fuck?
We went from bees to talking about hat.
Storyline. Aaron O'Kelly shows and discusses his various hats.
It is also riddled with social and political satire that is deeply poignant.
In today's modern society.
I want to see it.
Why is he so happy about his hat?
He's got good hats.
It's TV-14.
Because, Scott, hat.
User reviews. A beautiful romance with a mixture of action and comedy. It's the spectacle of the ages. At first I thought it was going to be a normal series about a man and his hat, but as I dove deeper into the story, I found it so much than just that. I'm pretty sure they meant so much more, but okay.
Yeah.
It was a man fighting and loving for his hat. It was just a compelling romance with action and comedy. P.S. Let him live for his hat. The fact that the series doesn't have an award is an outrage. Was this review helpful? Yes. Dang it, I can't vote on IMDb because I don't have an account.
Ugh. That is sad, my man. But maybe we should go back to talking about the important things.
I don't know, hat's pretty important.
I know, but I mean, to something less important, but still important.
What? Oh yeah. Nova dies backwards.
No, you spoiled it.
What? It's not hard to notice.
I'm pretty sure many people wouldn't get the joke. And now you spoiled it.
You're right, I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. Why'd you have to do this?
I'm sorry. Rewind. Go back.
Oh no.
God dang it. And that's why I turned one of your pistols into a banana.
It's your last meal. Take your time. Enjoy it.
I don't understand, but it's amazing.
No, let's go back to talking about hat.
Why is it called Hat? There's
Because
21 episodes.
please, Scott.
Cowboy hat? Fargo beanie hat? What is this? I want to see all the episodes from 2017. Hat. Hat again. Hat 3. Hat 4. I'm not kidding. Those are the names of the first 5 episodes. Hat. Hat again. Hat 5. Witchy Black Phillips 666 hat. Hat 6, Lord of the Hats. Hat 7, Navy hat. Season finale, Cocopelli hat. Hat 8, part 1. Hat 8, part 2. Hat 8, part 3. Hat 8, part 4. Hat 9, Druid's hat. Hat 10, Sailor hat. Ward and Goddess of the Hats. Mexican hat, Cowgirl hat, Cowboy hat. Fargo beanie hat. Why does he have so many? Why does he have so many hats?
Because that's his show, you dingus. If he didn't have hats.
Why did he make a show about hats?
Scott, if you had an opportunity to make a show about hats, would you?
No, because I don't have any hats.
I have hats. I have a top hat, a fedora.
I have a hat, and then some more in my closet I don't ever wear.
I have a raccoon hat.
I have Alf. I have Alf. I could put him on my head and pretend he's a hat.
No, he will only try to eat you.
What? I'm not a cat.
That's
Oh my
what you.
God.
That's what you think.
What? I don't like cats.
I know.
I don't like them.
You don't like cats?
I don't like cats.
Ah.
I'm a dog person.
I know you have.
That's why I have to have Alf in my room to protect me.
From cats.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so sorry. I never know.
Look, he's across the room and he stares at me, keeping me safe.
Show a picture.
I am. I took one and I'm sending it.
Ugh. Oh God.
He just sits there menacingly.
He just watches over you. Scott,
What?
do you let Alf inside your heart and your soul to protect you?
Sure.
That is good.
What? Why is it good?
Because he's Alf.
Okay, good point. I didn't think about it.
You don't think about most things, but today you thought about hat.
I thought about hat and Alf
Yes,
and the possibility of Alf wearing a hat.
that is true. I didn't think of that.
I'm gonna look up Alf gifts and see if there are any of him wearing a hat. Oh yeah, here.
Perfect, Scott.
Look at him wearing that hat.
He's wearing a hat.
Alf gets into cross-dressing. The episode.
That's the episode.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
I am kidding you, but I wish.
See, you can wish, but it doesn't mean it makes anything you say less wrong.
It's like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where they have episodes like Sweet D's dating a retarded person, and Charlie gets molested. The name of the episode is just Alf cross dresses.
This is a sad day for humanity. Why isn't that an episode now?
What is it, James?
What? Has something happened, Scott?
Yeah, James is posting stuff.
Oh. Oh yeah.
What? Why is he turning things into dinosaurs? Just because?
I mean, wouldn't you like to turn
No,
things into
no,
chickens?
No, I mean it's cool, but why does he have the power? It just because?
I guess. I mean, chickens are dinosaurs. Would you turn people into chickens?
Okay, good point, James. I didn't think about it. Wait, what? Would I turn people into chickens?
Yeah, because chickens are dinosaurs. Would you do that?
They're not dinosaurs. They're descendants of dinosaurs.
It's the closest thing we have to dinosaurs, so accept it.
It's not dinosaurs, though.
Shh.
That's like taking a book and you're like, this is a tree because it was made from a tree.
I'm glad you understand. I'm so glad you understand.
Understand what?
That books are just stained trees.
They're tattooed trees.
And we just keep the corpses in our house in big buildings to
Yeah, I have a crap ton of books actually because I have a bookshelf in my room.
I have like some books. I really only read one book.
Books, I don't read most of them, but I have them.
Yeah, that's books for you.
They're like books I've gotten from like birthdays or Christmas.
Well, what kind of books?
I have like some Ripley's Believe It or Not and like some Guinness World Records.
Guinness books are pretty good though.
I have some Dragon Ball. I have the Zelda manga.
I've seen your bookshelf. I remember now. You have the Undertale art book.
I do have the Undertale art book. I forgot.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it.
Brendan, I like what you just said in like attached with what you just posted on the other server.
What? Oh my.
Like I heard you say that just as I changed the server. What the heck?
I definitely didn't plan.
It was funny though. What that?
James is being James.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's JoJo. I accept it.
I am accepting it. Don't worry. But I mean, oh crap! Oh yeah. Okay, but let's see. I immediately forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about books.
Oh yes, books. Yeah. I really only have... The only book I read is my book that's based on a video game.
Is it porn?
No, it's Star Control 2.
Darn. Do you have porn in book format?
No. I know you do.
Well, it's not a book, it's a magazine.
It's literature.
Literature.
So...
It's like when I told everybody about it, and Preston's like, you don't read it for the articles. I'm like, I really don't want to read 20 questions with David Schwimmer, Preston.
Who does?
There was... No, go on.
Yes. Wait. Unless there's 20 questions with Danny DeVito, I'm not interested in any of them.
There was one that was like a little bit interesting. I read a little bit of it. It was 20 questions with Lenny Kravitz, who's a musical artist from the 90s.
Yeah.
So that one was like, it mildly interested me, but then the rest of it I'm just nah.
I see. I remember when the first episode was going to be about your magazines, but...
Yeah, and then we didn't.
I'm glad we got that out of the way today.
Well, I mean, I assumed that we were going to record it, like, all in one place. Like, we would all be sitting in a room.
With a microphone.
Yeah. And then I could just, like, bring them in.
But I mean, honestly, this is just much easier.
Yeah.
Because we've gotten so many great things.
Well, this is Jazztime, but it's like a smaller subset. This episode's boring.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? Jesus.
I think 2 people might be too few.
I don't know, we didn't really
Or, well, 2
plan
people.
it.
2 people talking, and also James.
Remember the second Jazztime episode, which do not spoil the name of it, man.
I don't
You
even
don't
remember.
You don't remember Jazztime 2?
Oh, no, I remember.
Yeah, Jazztime 2 is going to have a third person. It's just that this time it's just me and you just talking, man.
Man.
I mean, 2 of the episodes is just me and Anthony talking about stuff, but we can actually stay on topic.
We just keep bouncing topic, because if we stay on one topic, then it gets, like, really dry.
No,
Boy to man.
We just didn't really plan out the topic we were going to talk about. Let's be honest, what was really the main topic?
Well, we were like, let's talk about Alf, and then we did, but we ran out of things to say about Alf in, like, 3
I had
minutes.
more things to say about Alf, Scott.
Okay, fine. Talk more about Alf.
Okay. God.
Gee.
You ever, like, when Alf runs, you barely ever see the bottom half of his body. I'm pretty sure that's just because puppeteer things.
Yeah. Well,
And him running is, like, the funniest thing.
it's hilarious. I like, because Preston keeps insisting to me that whenever he runs, it's just it's a midget in a suit.
I don't think it is.
I'm pretty sure he's joking, but if it was, it would be amazing. Also, I think Amazon knows what I was looking at, because that's what it recommended to me.
No, we're getting off Alf. Stop.
Okay, Alf. What's your favorite?
Alf.
What's your favorite thing about Alf?
He is unneedingly sassy and a cynic. He's an alien. Why is he such a dick sometimes? It's just like, are you drinking juice? No, I'm drinking beer. Get off my ass.
My favorite thing about Alf is how he explodes in the kitchen and dies.
I can't stop laughing at that gif.
He just explodes, and you can see his like little charred Alf body fly out.
Yeah, Alf is probably so grump. Alf is probably such. Alf is probably such a dick all the time because he can't eat cats.
He can't eat Alfs. That's what suppresses him.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. He made a sandwich out of kittens, and he did not care.
He like squishes them with a piece of bread. Like this cat, he just goes.
I'm not a sandwich guy. I'd rather eat a meatball sub.
A meatball sub is a sandwich.
I know that's like the only sandwich that I like.
What about peanut butter and jelly?
That's my favorite. I don't really like many sandwiches.
I like.
Even though I can make a really good sandwich. It's like my own custom sandwich. Yet I don't like it.
I like grilled cheese and stuff with deli meat.
See,
Italian.
I have this sandwich that I make that I jokingly call the unadulterated turkey sandwich.
Wait, what is it?
It's obviously it's bread. It's
Okay.
A good helping of turkey. You slather Worcestershire sauce over the turkey and mayonnaise.
Mm.
I don't like it. It's just I just kind of made it one day and everybody was like, "Hey, this is actually pretty good."
I like my mom makes this really good Italian sub. which has like salami and pepperoni and other stuff on it, and it's really good.
One day, my dad and my brother bought a ton of sandwich supplies from an Italian shop nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a sandwich that was a fucking huge sandwich.
Like how big?
Well, the bread was just like a big Italian bread, so the bread was like very big, and I'm just saying it was like, let me think here. Let me think. Probably like just 12, I don't know, it's probably like 12 inches high. Probably a foot high. But it was just like a ton of sandwich as well. Big sandwich. And like peppers and things. I don't know, it was a big sandwich.
There's also this thing my mom does. When she makes the Italian sub, she always makes it with potato salad, and it's delicious. It's fucking amazing. We've been recording for 1 hour, or 56 minutes.
Oh, how'd you check that?
The Boom Boom Family's Tomb of the Boom.
Okay, that's pretty good. But Scott, should we stop recording?
Soon. Or now.
I don't know. I don't know. How would we... Oh, wait, I know how to end.
How?
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Alright, it's Jazz. We did it. Hooray.